I'm going to show you what is potentially the best van to convert into a camper van. A van that already has A, windows, B, a diesel heater, C, extra seating already installed inside it, ply lined, the bulkheads removed. You can even get these vans that have already got the electrics fully installed, the split charge, the extra batteries, all the interior lighting already installed, and some even have toilets installed. It is ready to go with additional storage, and it's cheaper than what you'd normally pay for that exact van as a standard panel van with the same mileage on it. Sounds too good to be true, right? Introducing the welfare van. Have you ever been driving down the motorway through some roadworks and seen the road workers? No, of course you haven't, because they never actually do work, do they? But when they do work, which is normally at night time when you don't see them, and you always do see them eventually with a cup of tea, well, how did they make that cup of tea? Where do they have their break? Where can they go to the toilet? That's where a welfare van comes into place. It's just a rather large van kitted out as a canteen. If we go and open up the sliding door, we'll show you around the inside briefly. If you have a look straight away, you've got your seating area with a table. Your windows are already installed on both sides. You've got a little hot and cold wash hand basin just there. It's absolutely perfect. Up there, boiling water on tap. All your electrics, including your diesel heating controls. You've even got a microwave down the bottom. You may need to tint the windows because they just come flat, plain pieces of glass. One side's opening, one side's not. In the back, this is where they stand up and get changed. In some of them, you'll find a toilet in this area too. It's just perfect, ready to convert. Now, normally companies would buy this van brand spanking new and then fit it out as a welfare van and only use it as a welfare van. That means they will pick the van up when there's roadworks, they will drive it to that set roadwork position and leave it there for the duration of the roadworks. A month later, 3 months later, 6 months later, they'll start the van back up again and bring it back to wherever the next set of roadworks are. Now, that seems fairly common sense, but that also means extremely low mileage. This one we're looking at right now is a 2017 model Mercedes Sprinter. It's L2 H3, so you can stand up inside it, but it's short enough to be able to get into a parking space, but it has 40,000 miles on the clock. That's a 5-year-old vehicle done less than 10,000 miles a year. Because it has done such low mileage, you tend to find the insides are fairly decent and kept really well. Again, this is a 2017 Mercedes Sprinter van. So it's the last year before they converted the inside up to a much more modern appearance. But because these are not driving vehicles, they're not used for sort of normal work, the insides are normally the base model. Let me just show you around again, because I realise I didn't show you too well. So the bulkhead is already gone with overhead storage just there, and that's loads of storage. So that'd be me wardrobe. You can leave the seats in. I'd probably take them out with a full kitchen down that side. We've measured the bed, so we'll take that out up to about that level there, and that could be the garage under the bed. That's the bed there. The bed will come to about here with a kitchen unit out to here. So the idea would be to strip everything out, relocate it. We've got a diesel heater just down there. You probably see it, you probably can't, just sticking out there. That's controlled off that panel just there. Now let's talk the figures behind this, because it is such a niche vehicle and it's got such a niche use for it. The price isn't as high as you'd think. A standard 2017 Mercedes Sprinter van that's L2 H3 as a normal bog standard panel van with only 42,000 miles on the clock, you're looking close to £20,000 for that van. Now, I know the market's very volatile at the minute and prices are up and down all over the place, but currently, right now, at the very end of December, that's what you're looking at paying for a standard Sprinter. This van, this exact one we're looking at, £17,000. You're saving £3,000 when you've already got everything installed in the van. Now, I've done some crazy maths thinking, and I could be slightly wrong on this, but you're saving around about £2,000 by having the windows already installed, all the electrics, the split charge, the microwave, all the additional lights, all those little bits and bobs, including the diesel heater. It's about £2,000 you're saving. So by going for a welfare van, you're saving on average £5,000 in total, and that's including the savings from the equipment that's inside it and the fact that it's a welfare van. If you want to see what kind of vans are around your area that are the same as that, just go onto Auto Trader, type in welfare vans in your area or mess vans in your area. This exact one that I've been showing you is from JL Vans in Warrington, I actually went up there to physically look at it for myself. Because the haters were all right and my little micro camper van is too small. So with all that knowledge and all that information, why did I ignore it and go for something else? Subscribe to see that video.